There's always a starting point. We got to a level in our lives. We have 3 biological children. One day we walked into the room of our last son, and then he had 2 pictures. He was very good at drawing, so he drew a small child lying on the ground, and with somebody with cane over it, and he wrote under it, "Mommy." Then he drew another picture of a man who was in suit with portfolio, with leg like this, and he wrote under it, "Daddy." So I picked the 2 pictures, and innocently he did it. It was one child that gave us so much challenge. One day he asked us that devil and Satan must be related because they behave the same way. He was in nursery school. One day his brother beat him, and he was crying, and he said, "Daddy, Daddy, what does the Bible say about forgiveness? How many times?" So I didn't know where he was going. So I said, 7 times, 79 times. He said, "I've only offended Ife 2 times and he beats me." That was the child that we have. So we started learning from them. So we called a meeting. And then we searched their heart, what they think of me and what they think of their mother. They thought of their mother as wicked and disciplinarian. They talk about me as a man who is never available, who is always traveling. And then when I'm around, I just try to make it up by buying them things. So we drew a roster. I couldn't stop my traveling. So I drew a roster. Every trip, I will take one person. The next trip, I will take another person. So they will sleep with me on the bed. They will see how I snore. They see the number of times I go to toilet. They see the time I wake up to pray. And those things became indelible in their parents. One day I was in Kano, and one of them went with me. He woke up with an erection. And I was looking at it. He was hiding it. And then I called him and I said, "Hey, that soldier that stood up is a blessing to you, but it can also be a curse." I said, because